John Garang de Mabir, a towering figure in Sudanese and South Sudanese history, was a man of profound vision and determination. His story is one of resilience, leadership, and an unyielding quest for peace and justice. The seeds of revolution. John Garang was born on June 23, 1945, in the village of Nok in the southern Sudan. Growing up, he experienced firsthand the stark inequalities between the north and south of Sudan. The north, dominated by an Arab Muslim elite, often marginalized the south, which was predominantly African and Christian or indigenous beliefs. This systemic disparity fueled a growing resentment among the southern people, setting the stage for future conflicts. Garang pursued higher education, studying in Uganda and later in the United States at Iowa State University, where he earned a master's degree in agricultural economics. His academic journey broadened his horizons and solidified his commitment to socioeconomic justice. The soldier of liberation. Upon returning to Sudan, Garang joined the Sudanese People's Liberation Army, SPLA, in 1983, a movement seeking to address the injustices faced by the southern Sudanese. Under his leadership, the SPLA became more than just a rebel force. It evolved into a symbol of hope and resistance against a regime that seemed indifferent to the suffering of the South. Garang's leadership style was characterized by his charisma, deep empathy, and strategic acumen. He was not just a military leader, but also a visionary who understood the importance of political and social reforms. He sought to unite the diverse ethnic and tribal groups in southern Sudan into a cohesive force, advocating for a federal system that would grant autonomy and address the grievances of marginalized communities. A quest for peace. Despite the ongoing conflict, Garang remained committed to achieving peace through negotiation rather than violence. His efforts culminated in the Comprehensive Peace Agreement, CPA, signed in January 2005, which ended over 2 decades of civil war between the North and South. The CPA outlined provisions for a shared government and a referendum that would eventually lead to the South's independence. Garang's leadership during this period was instrumental in garnering international support and in bridging gaps between the diverse factions within southern Sudan. He envisioned a new nation that would be a beacon of democracy and development in Africa. The tragic turned tragically. Just months after the CPA was signed, Garang died in a helicopter crash on July 30, 2005. His untimely death was a profound loss to Sudan and the world. His passing marked a critical juncture in the struggle for South Sudanese independence. Despite his death, Garang's legacy endured. His vision laid the foundation for the creation of South Sudan, which gained independence from Sudan on July 9, 2011. The new nation's formation was a testament to Garang's enduring influence and his unyielding dedication to his people. A lasting legacy. John Garang's story is not just a chronicle of political and military struggles, but a reflection of the human spirit's capacity for resilience and hope. His life was marked by a relentless pursuit of justice and equality, and his legacy continues to inspire movements for freedom and self-determination around the world. In remembering John Garang, we recall not only his role in shaping the modern history of Sudan and South Sudan, but also his enduring message that the fight for justice and peace is worth every struggle, and that the vision of a better future can indeed become a reality.
If the new Sudan is not achieved, Mafizol Belbel, nobody would accept to be a second-class citizen in his or her own country. And so, unless we achieve a new Sudanese political dispensation, a new Sudan that belongs to all of us equally, in which we are equal stakeholders, then why should I remain in a country where I'm called Abid? No, I will not. But then, let us therefore take the bull by the horns and change the Sudan so that it belongs to all of us, so that it remains united. Otherwise, haifarka.